Hey, how are you? Hi everyone, my name is Gage and welcome to my channel. So on this channel I am going to be posting beauty and lifestyle content, and I'm very excited to start my own makeup tutorial. I'm not used to being in front of the camera, I'm used to being behind the camera, so I'm probably going to be very awkward throughout this video, just to let you know. So today is the first day of spring as I'm filming this video, and my Beauty Bay Pastels palette came, and I think we're going to do a look based on this. It's so pretty, like I've never had a pastel palette before, so I'm excited to see like what the hype is, because I've heard people raving about this online, and I'm a huge fan of Beauty Bay eyeshadows and eyeshadow palettes. I own the bright palette actually, and not the matte one. I do want the matte one, but I just have the basic bright palette, so I have high hopes for this pastels palette. And it was cheap. I think with shipping to Canada it was $24 Canadian. To start my base off, we are using the Viral NYX Marshmallow Primer. I just love the smell of this primer. It smells so good and it just feels good going on. I just love this stuff. And it's a really good, like, smooth skin looking primer, for sure. I'm very picky with my primers, so the fact that this, like, passed my little test at its drugstore is amazing. So right now I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation and the Milani Screen Queen foundation. The Anastasia is more of a summer shade, it's a little tan, so I think we're going to go with the Scream Queen today. I mean Scream Queen, not Scream Queen. Just putting a few pumps. So you'll see this because I'll be using the mirror on it. This is my Beauty Bay Pride palette and it is huge. So I'm going to go in with the Fenty Kabuki brush. It's the 115 foundation. And we're just going to buff it on. It has a really good natural finish to it, I find. And it's a drugstore foundation. I find it's pricey though. I paid $22 Canadian for the Screen Queen, and I know in the US it's $13, I believe. So I love it, but I just think it's expensive for a drugstore foundation. Put it on like this. Look crazy, but I find I get better coverage when I do this technique. Full technique. I'm literally just putting foundation on. Who do I think I am, Mario? Okay. Looking good, looking good. Next we're going to go in with our concealer, and today I am using the Rare Beauty concealer. I wanted to get the matching color for this one because I have this in my summer shade and it's just too dark for me, and the color 130N is always sold out and I'm too pale for my summer shade, and I really don't want to give you guys Nikita Dragon on this right now. So we are just going to go in like this. I saw this trick on Pinterest where if you apply your concealer up here, it makes your face look like higher, like a little more snatched, like you got a facelift or something. And I'm combining it with this technique that I got from a Wayne Goss video from like years and years ago, where basically you just do a line here instead of a triangle and you just blend it out and it gives the same effect and you use less product. We're going to go in with a damp beauty blender and just blend it out. I probably look so awkward on camera doing that. Good. I'm satisfied. So now we're all concealed. Let's get into contouring. So I basically already highlighted with my concealer. So I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Amber. And we are just going to make my face look a little more defined. I like to start a little bit above where my cheekbones are to make my face look a little bit higher. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back. From the same contour kit, I have another Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Lemon, and I'm going to use that right here, and on the bridge of my nose, just to give it a more lifted look, I guess. We're going to go in with the same beauty blender as before, and we're going to blend it upwards. And there we are. Now I'm going to set my face using the Fenty powder in the shade Butter and using the Fenty powder brush. This is the softest brush I have ever owned. Like, I literally just sat there and rubbed it all over my face while watching videos on YouTube when I first bought this. This is a really good color too if you just want a very natural finish. I am also a big fan of the KVD and the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I like using the Anastasia mostly for highlighting or if I'm doing baking, because that is stark white. Although I have been intrigued by, I think the shade is called Violet or Lilac from Fenty. It's the very light purple shade, and apparently that's really good for brightening as well. So before I do my lips or anything, I'm just going to put a lip balm on, and I'm using the NARS lip balm in the shade Orgasm. Just so my lips are hydrated and ready for whatever lipstick I decide to use. This packaging is immaculate. I love it. And I got this cheap. I got this at, I think I got this at Marshall's. On to brows now. So first I'm going to start filling in my brows with the Hourglass eyebrow pencil. Eyebrows on fleek, the fuck. We're going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze next. So, according to Norvina, the CEO or head of Anastasia, she's Anastasia's daughter anyway, and she says that you just scoop up some and you put it on the back of your hand to make sure your spoolie brush is fully drenched in brow freeze. Probably gonna have to do like a couple twirls because some spots will be more covered than the others. Also, can we appreciate this really cute Sailor Moon themed brush? My roommate got me like a Sailor Moon brush set for my birthday, which was months ago, but I'm still obsessed with them and I think I'm gonna use them because they're so cute. And we're just going to go upwards to make the brows look a bit more fluffy. What I like to do as well is when I'm done fluffing up these brows, I like to press it in just to make sure it's fully like in there, because this stuff really does freeze your brows and lock them in place. I love it. I have really straight hair too, so my eyebrows and my eyelashes can get very stubborn. My eyelashes can never really hold a curl, so I have a hard time finding a mascara I like. Okay, and that's it for the brows. Now for the fun part, our eyes. For my primer today, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow primer, eye primer. I just love this formula. I do wish it had a different applicator. It'd be awesome if you could just like screw this off and it'd be like a wand and you just dab them on. But I really like the formula. I'm going to blend it out with a clean beauty blender. Maybe I'll do it with my fingers too. I'll just blend it out with my fingers. The beauty blender is too wet and it's washing away the primer. So we're all primed now. Okay, first I'm going to go into this lilac shade here, and I am using a Morphe X Madison Beer packer brush, and we are just going to pack it on. Next I'm going to go in to this blue shade right here. It is called Cloud Free with my Fenty 240 eyeshadow brush. Also the purple in my inner eye corners is called Daydream. So just pack it on. This is going to look so beautiful. Make sure to tap. For my next shade, I am going to use the shade Euphoria, which is this pinky purple, and I am using the Fenty, the Fenty 230 Precision Blending Brush, and I'm going to be applying this on the other part. So my camera died, and off camera I decided to add some graphic liner. I used the NYX Epic Wear white eyeliner. I also used the KBD Vegan Beauty cake pencil in my waterline, and in my inner corner I used the highlighter from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora palette. So I'm loving it. Now it's time for lashes, so I'm just going to curl them up. The mascara I intended to use went missing, so we're going to go in with the Tarte Big Ego mascara. Now I'm going to go put some falsies on, and I'll do that off camera and be right back. Okay, I added some Ardell Wispies on here, so now we're just fluttering our long, beautiful lashes. And finally, I'm going to finish off with my highlighter and my lip. So I'm going to use this Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm just going to go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora palette. And I'm going to use the shade Luna. And just apply it. Okay, so I'm going to line my lips with Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. And for my lip, I'm going to use the Fenty Cream Gloss. And I don't know what shade this is, and I don't have my glasses to see the color, but it's the Universal Pink shade. And it goes amazing with Pillow Talk. Now that our lip gloss is poppin', it is time to set and finish off this entire look. So to finish off and set my look, I am going to use the Milk Hydro Grip, or is it just Hydro? No, I'm just going to say the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray and just give it a little shake. And oh my god, that feels so good. I have a fan, but I don't know where it is. Otherwise, I could just like do a very sassy wave of the fan. Instead, you get my flailing hands. Okay, so this is the final look. Not too bad if I do say so myself. Although I will say that the NYX Epic Wear eyeliner was very hard to work with and it's very thin. I'm not the biggest fan of the formula, but that's all I could really get on short notice. Comment down below if you know a good liquid white eyeliner. I would really appreciate it because right now I only have black eyeliner and white eyeliner, and I'm trying to be more experimental with my makeup, as you can see with this graphic liner situation. So this is a very perfect palette for spring. I think the color payoff is beautiful. Although I should say that you really do have to build these up in order to get it to like pop, that's for sure. And yeah, let me know if you want me to make another tutorial or another video and I can use all the other colors that I didn't use. So my rating for the Beauty Bay pastels, it definitely gets an A. Also, I do want to note that if the lighting does change, it's because I'm filming in my living room and the sun like just started going down drastically when my camera died, so there's that. So I apologize for the lighting changing. I'm definitely going to get some lights for sure so I can film at any time of the day. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed my little makeup look. I'm sorry if I'm very awkward. This is my first time in a long time filming a video. So yeah, if you want more content, please like and subscribe and turn on your notifications too for when I post. Bye!